So let's talk about some of the specific types of scams that are out there so you can be better protected and you don't have to ever have the negative consequences of this. And so one of the first things that I will just recommend is kind of a blanket statement, because it's going to be a common theme with all of the four different types of schemes that I'm going to talk about today. But that is be really weary and cautious about who you interact with over email. That is, I think, increasingly the most common area where you would be subjected to some of these scams. Phone definitely happens, but I think the way the things have evolved with phones and the move to text messaging for a vast majority of communications, most people, if you're like me, are more reluctant to pick up the phone if you don't know someone. Especially my generation, I think, is very reluctant to pick up calls if they don't know who they are. And so you've already kind of got your guard up in the phone realm, but email is so accessible for everyone. If you have a website, if you've done any sort of business online, there's a decent chance that your email information is out there, which makes it very accessible to people out there who are just scanning the internet looking for emails that they can send this offer to and try to get, basically it's like fishing, and they're looking for a bite. So when you are going through your emails on a daily basis and you see something that looks potentially alarming, right? And some of the ones we'll talk about are like, they try to get your attention by saying, hey, you owe money, hey, your website's broken, different things like that. Be very weary, right? And have a healthy level of suspicion to those types of emails, because those, if you look closer, and I'll show you here, and I've got my screen share going at the same time. So if you're listening in, via one of the podcast channels, definitely check out our YouTube, and we will, you'll be able to see what the visualization of these scams actually looks like. But with a little extra attention and knowing where to look within those emails, you can very easily detect whether or not it's a scam.